I'm actually disrespecting you by looking at your eyes. For example, we say the party starts at 12, you know they'll come at 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and then you'll find them coming to church doing this because they're late. Why do they do this?
They're late. We know you're late. People are late.
I was like, what are they doing?
It's just so like, you start at 5 and it's over at 10. They come in at 9. Welcome to Chilling With The Chaplins. I'm LJ with my lovely wife, the one and only Lady Siza. Yes. Welcome to Sunday Funday. And today we just want to talk about the different cultures of America and
South Africa.
Yes. And so let's just get the party started, baby.
Yes, so we're going to start off with just introducing the greetings that we have in South Africa. So we're going to actually demonstrate how it's done, okay? So, sawubona Linat.
Sabona Sizagele.
Unjani kodwa Linat?
Gapida Wena Ujani.
I'm a good teacher, right? Nami ngiyaphila, and thank you for asking. So that was a greeting between people that meet probably on the street. They know each other or they might not. But sawubona basically means I see you. And I see you is a greeting where I'll have to expect a response from you because I'm seeing you, right? And when I say I see you, then you acknowledge that you see me too. And then it's like a conversational thing. So we don't just say hi and just keep going. We stop and we end up finding out how are the kids, how's the family, how's you. I heard that you are in hospital. Like you can have like a fully fledged conversation just by you saying sawubona. And when you're in a hurry, you say, hey, sanbona, you know, because you're in a hurry. So you know already when we're saying hello to a group, what do we say?
Sunny Bonani.
That's good. Well done. Now that's our side of our greeting. How do you guys greet people?
Yes, just a hello or hi. Yes, it's not that much. You're right.
Just hi, hello.
And sometimes people might not even say anything. So you can walk past, say hi, and just keep it moving. So yeah, just also.
And how do you feel though when you're saying hi and they're not responding?
Well, you know, it's you come into the territory, whatever. You just keep
it's part
of
the culture, so it doesn't really matter.
But you feel like they are rude when they don't say nothing bad.
Right.
You say hi to them, they don't say anything bad. Like, yeah, they just rude.
Yeah, but it's part of the culture. That one is one of the things that really gave me a culture shock because I was like, I just said hello and they just ignored me. And now I don't even take it personal anymore because I understand it's the culture. Anyways, the second thing is the handshake. So
before we get that there, because we do have to say and put a disclaimer out.
Yes. So the disclaimer is?
Yes, we coming from a black perspective.
Yes.
Black people perspective because in America, mostly what we're talking about is from the black side. And the only thing that's...
And South Africa, black side.
Black side. So the only one that's probably is both unique to both of them is the hello. Everyone is like that.
Yeah.
But everything else is from the black side.
With us, so you know, the white side will say hello, and I think they wait for a response. I don't know, but they say hello. Mm-hmm. But for black people, we always wait for a response because sawubona is I see you.
I see you.
Yes. So now the next thing is the handshake. So we're gonna demonstrate the African handshake and how we do it. So I put my four hands right there, and it's a pretty firm grip, not so hard. And then we just do that, and then that, and that, and that. That's enough. Thank you. So that's the handshake. That's when you're saying hello to somebody that you probably know or that you're meeting for the very first time and you're excited to meet them. Even in business meetings, that's the kind of handshake that you would get, especially when it's African to African or black to black. And basically that's that. But you know, you won't be finding children going, you know, like that, or you won't be finding peers doing that. It's just one of the things that is done more from a young person to an older person, or from older person to older person, or in the business setting. What about in America?
Yes, we do handshakes.
Yeah, show me.
Just a regular handshake.
Just like that, just
yes. Now it depends. So if you're really close to one another, now you might have a a handshake that y'all
Okay.
formed that's between y'all two.
Right.
You know, that nobody else know. It's just a handshake that y'all two had developed, and so it could be anything.
Interesting. Nice.
It could be anything.
We also
I
have
think-
that. I mean, among friends and peers and sororities, etc. You know, but like the normal handshake is the one that I just.
And then we got the pound.
Ooh. Oh wow.
You know, especially with COVID now, a lot of people gonna do the pound or
We
the
do
elbow.
that too. We do the elbow.
The elbow, especially
So
with COVID.
this is universal. It's not
Yeah.
American. Okay.
Yeah, the elbow and the pound, definitely. And we blow it up.
Oh, okay.
Some people blow it up, some people.
Yeah. All right. Another one is eye contact. For South Africans, the black family, Zulu, I'm speaking from the Zulu perspective, we never ever look at our elders in their eyes. It's a sign of disrespect. It shows that you know, like you're looking at me right in my eyes. No, never. You have to like put your head down a little bit. Even when you're greeting them like sawubona, you don't look at them, and that they see that you're respecting them. Even for a wife saying, you know, speaking to their husband or the head of the household, we never ever look at their eyes. So I'm actually disrespecting you by looking at your eyes. But it's different, of course, in the white setting. They do eye contact, and if for a person like myself who went to a multiracial school or worked in places where, you know, it was multiracial, I did the eye contact because it actually means you are communicating with me and you're not lying. You're being honest in what you're saying. What about America?
Yeah, it's just we have eye contact because it does mean that you're not communicating with them, or it means that you could be lying.
Yeah, so it's more you're more like whites in South Africa, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fitting in the white community very well.
So definitely look in the eyes.
Right, for us the other way. And then another one is the neighbors. For us, neighbors are like extended family, really. You know, you can go to your neighbor if you're short of sugar, short of salt, you are cooking and you discover, oh my God, I don't have any salt. You go to your neighbor, you know, you greet each other in the morning. They like extended, they know your business, you know their business. It's just that cool. We are still very communal and we care for each other in that way. If my child is hurt, I will report it to you and vice versa. What about in America?
Yes, it's totally different. We might not even know each other. It just
actually, with our neighbors where we're staying, we just learned their names last week. Can you imagine?
You in and out. You don't even, really neighbors. You don't even see each other. A lot of times when you at work, they home. When they at work, you home.
Or you're both
at work. So really a lot of times you're not even meeting each other. So and we don't go to the neighbor's house to say hi.
No, or ask for food. Or
we just stay to our business and we keep it.
So what if you were cooking and you ran out of salt?
We just buy more salt.
Stop cooking, go to the stores.
Go to the store and buy more salt. Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys are not loving. Yeah.
Unless you live in a home, unless you probably have a house, you live on a block.
Right.
Then you probably meeting your neighbors and talking to your neighbors.
Yeah.
You know, you got friends.
For us, like the whole block, you'll know everybody. They'll know you. Like it's very communal.
But in an apartment complex, you probably won't even know your neighbors. If you're renting an apartment complex. Yeah, you in and out, you know, you ain't gonna know your neighbors.
Well, I mean, I should say maybe now it's a bit different as well in apartments. But when you see somebody, you say hello. But if they neighbor, you gotta know a bit about them.
No, we don't. We don't take the time out. We just in and out.
Yeah.
So
there's also this nice, really special expression that we do. We say, I'm going to, I'll do it now. Like if you're asking somebody to do a favor for you. Okay, don't worry, I'll do it right now. Like I'll do it now. That actually means now is supposed to mean right away, but it could actually mean tomorrow or 2 hours later or 5 hours or maybe next month or next year, whatever. But the now, don't really believe it to be now. So what about you guys? Do you have like an expression that you do?
Yes, we would probably say, be right there, or see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or I'll call you back.
Yeah.
So these some of the expressions, these some of the sayings that we do say. With it don't mean that they're gonna be there in 5 minutes, or I'll be right there, or I'm around the corner.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm right around the corner.
Yeah.
Really, they're not around the corner. They probably just not leaving the house and they're around the corner.
I think it happens with us as well, to be honest. Like South Africans, yeah, we lie like that too. Black people.
Yeah, they know, because they know they're supposed to be somewhere at a certain time, and you probably calling like, what's going on? Where you at?
There already.
And you like, I'll be around the corner, and you just not leaving the house.
Oh my God. So that goes into our next point, which is African time. We have something called African time, where you never say a party starts at 2 and you expect people to be there at 2. We always make it 2 hours before. So, for example, we say the party starts at 12. You know they'll come at 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You know? That's African time, and there's nothing odd about it. You know, it's just what it is.
Yeah, well, African American, we have similar basically. We have what we call it CP time, which is colored people time.
Oh, colored people time.
CP means
so there's no
time.
black time. It's just colored people
just
time.
Just colored people time. Where parties start probably 5 or anything. It could be a wedding. It could be a funeral. If it start at a certain time, we ain't coming on time. We're gonna be there maybe 2-3 hours later.
Can you imagine? Black people.
Even with church.
It's universal, black people. It's universal.
Even with church.
And then you'll find them coming to church doing this because they're late. Why do they do this?
They're late. They're late.
Why do they do this?
I don't know.
Finger?
I don't know.
There's a meaning to that finger.
Yeah.
They tiptoeing with their one finger up. Why were you late?
Why? Yeah,
This is American, by the way. In South Africa, we don't pick up the finger. You just tiptoe, okay? Because they will be late.
You're like, we see you, so why? We know you're late. People like.
I was like, what are they doing?
Tiptoe, like, I guess you want to, like, I'm walking right by.
Yeah.
I'm just walking right by you. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah. So another one.
Yeah, but and oh my God, I had a family members. They late for everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
No names mentioned.
No names mentioned. They late for everything.
They like making a grand entrance.
Yeah. This family member, right?
And then they'll tell you must come at this time shop when they're doing stuff, but they're never on time.
And then one time, but look, they come in. You start at 5, and it's over at 10. They come in at 9. It's possible they can be there at 9 o'clock.
And they're still expecting like a plate and stuff. Oh goodness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they need deliveries.
Cutting people time. Oh man, but an hour, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But African American, African people is
they need deliverance.
They need deliverance with their lateness.
Right. And then we have with the dates is another one. This is one thing that really, really confused me. With the dates, you guys, okay, you'll explain how you guys do it, but we do, which makes sense, day, month, and year.
Who's saying it makes sense?
It makes sense. I mean, day is before the month, and month is before the year.
No.
But Americans, of course, have to be different, and they do it.
Month, day, yeah. Month comes first. Month, day,
Month comes first. But
you gotta remember, some people in America do day, month, and year.
I've never seen it.
But majority is month, day. We learned in school, month, day, year. Cause you gotta remember, you got the months, January or February or whatever, and then the days, and then the year.
You got that?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Months.
Day, month.
No.
Year.
Months, day, yeah. And you start off the month. So, but
we'll never win.
Anyways. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Either side could be,
I've adapted.
Be right. Yeah.
I've adapted.
Either side could be right.
Because if I write it my way, the South African way, then it's incorrect. They'll read it incorrect. So you gotta adapt.
No, you're right. We were reading it incorrectly. Yeah. You're right, because we are thinking that unless in the beginning, if it said 23rd, we know it's no 23rd months.
Yeah.
So we know they're talking about day. But if we say 8 or put 12 or whatever, we think you're talking about months.
Right.
But another thing
too. But common sense is not common to everyone.
No, and I'm about to say something. Another thing where we know, because we know if the month is February, you're not gonna put 12.
Right.
Or 8, you're gonna put within that time frame.
Okay.
So yeah, so people we adapt to one another with the dates. Or what if you put.
But it's mostly the way, that way. I think that's the official way.
Yes, that's the official day. Yeah. But you do see people in America that put the day first, the month, and then the year.
Right.
So you adapt. It doesn't matter. Right, wrong, who right, who wrong.
So another one is
your preference.
How you are dressed. Like it will be your name, and then we say surname in South Africa, and then in America you say
last name.
Yeah. So they first name and then there's a last name.
Last name.
And if there's a middle name, it's a middle name. So first, middle, and last.
Name.
We say first name. Yeah, we say middle name too, but we say surname. isiBongo, which is your last name.
Sibongo.
No, isiBongo is your surname, your last name.
Okay.
So like Chaplin is our last name or our isiBongo. Okay. So that's how we do it. Anyways, so we have something called black tax. If you're black, middle class, lower class, you'll know what I'm talking about. So black tax is when you say, for example, you're the firstborn of the family. You went through school, you went through college. You will not start your life without looking back and helping your siblings, especially when your family is not well off. So even when you're married, you gotta look back and still send some money home and still support the family somehow. It's called we call it black tax. It's an informal name where you just have to help family. It's a nice way to give back, but sometimes it holds you back because you can't really do stuff as you would want to, because you have to start off looking back and seeing everybody's is taken care of. Are your siblings going to school? Do you have their clothes to wear and stuff like that? So even when you're married, when nobody else is out of school, hasn't taken over your duties, you still have to continue to do it. Black tax. Do you have black tax?
No, we don't.
I know.
I was stuck on that one. I'm like, what is black tax? For real? I'm like,
because you get taxed twice. I mean, you know what tax. You're paying
black
tax.
Yeah. My God.
So, but you understand the logic.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I understand the logic.
Because it's like you're taxing you're paying that they took care of you. You don't have a choice, really. Sometimes. No, because now uyasebenza. Like, you're working, you can't even look back. It's like they feel entitled, some of the families, that you have to do it. So like we took care of you and we brought you up, so you got to do something in return to us.
Yes. Well, in America, us is to each their own. To each their own.
So even when people are suffering, it's okay. They'll look for social services.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, to each
I think I like my culture because you never stranded.
I think I like that one too.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm saying it depends. You might offer help to your family member, but most likely to each
you
their own.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
If you don't, nobody's gonna look at you in an odd way.
They let you fend for yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, they let you fend for yourself.
So let's talk business now.
That's why us in America is less supportive than those in African culture.
Yeah, Africans are really, really supportive.
Yeah.
They come all in. Which is sad. I see it in my business as well, where I need a lot of support from people. Most of the support I'm getting from Africans, maybe not. I don't think it's because I'm African, but I just feel like we're so used to helping each other that it just comes naturally to offer help to somebody. Well, let's move to business now. Our business hours are 8 to 5, 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 8 to 4. What about you guys?
9 to 5, 8 to 4, 7 to 3. Yeah.
But you guys usually say, I'm going to my 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
So that's like the main one.
Yeah, the main
9
one,
to
9 to 5.
Yeah.
But it could be 7 to 3, so
But of course, with every employer, it's also different.
Yeah.
Like for example, myself, I work for a government, employer, and it was 7:30 to 4. 7:30 in the morning to 4, so that's a bit strange hours.
Strange.
But the more normal time is 8 to 5 or 8 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also call it the 9 to 5, like you
9
guys
to 5.
copy.
Yeah, 9 to 5. Now I noticed, right? I just thought of this. Cause it's 9 hours for y'all. It's 8 to 5. So now y'all get an hour break, I guess.
Yeah, lunch break.
That's why they calculated 8 to 5. The
an hour break. Yeah, Some companies it's 45 minutes lunch, and then the 15 minutes is tea.
Yeah.
So that's like because it's they some companies pay for it. Some don't, but most do. They pay for that lunch break hour.
Yeah, you know what? America used to be like that, and some companies still do, like 8 to 5 or 9 to 6.
Do they pay for the lunch hour?
No. That's why you're there for 6 hours. Wow. You're not paying for it. Only when it's 9 to 5 or 8 to 4.
Wow.
Then you get paid for that lunch hour.
Ooh,
you get paid for that. You get paid for that half an hour because you get most of the time when it's 8 to 4, you only get a half an hour. When it's 9 to 5, or when it's 8 to 5, then you'll get that hour lunch, and you had to clock out.
Oh.
Yeah, you had to clock out.
It's not going to be paid for.
It's not going to be paid. Wow. You clock out and clock back in. But when
it's all about the Benjamins, right?
Yeah. But when you working like from 8 to 4, you don't clock out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just you clock in at 8 o'clock, and then you clock out at 4 o'clock.
Thank God we're going out of this clocking business, because that's prison.
Yeah.
Like literally. So, okay, so this is an interesting one. Food portions. For us, we have very moderate food portions, or very small one. Well, not very small, but moderate or, small ones. We take it from the British culture. You guys, OMG.
Yeah, we like huge cultures.
Is this for 2 or for 1?
Yeah, huge portion.
Like, if you're American and you're planning on going to South Africa, be ready to order ×2 for whatever that you're ordering.
Yeah.
Because they have massive portions. And that's why we gain weight, okay?
Yeah.
You ask me why I am fat, it's because I eat for 2.
Yeah, instead of for 1. And don't go to the Western one in America, and they're like, man, this is, and they give you some small part, like, come on, man. They can give more than that. They being cheap. We're like, they being cheap.
Yeah.
They put more on that plate.
Right.
Yeah. We like huge portions. We want to be full.
Right. And no, I think it's also because you like to take home. You eat a certain portion and then you take home. They're always like, can I have a bag to take home? They'll eat half and then the half later. So that's how they do it. Anyways.
Y'all don't do that?
So we do doggy bags. We call them doggy bags. But I mean, if you're really, really full and there's too much, but you're usually able to finish your meal because it's moderate.
It's small,
yeah. It's moderate. Well, not small, but it's moderate. It's enough to make you full.
Yeah.
Right. So another one that I wanted to discuss actually, but it's a surprise addition, is the plates.
The what?
The plates. We are taught to eat from plates that break, like plates. You guys use
paper plates.
My God. Like even for like serious things like Christmas and what? Why paper plates? Like I've never bought a paper plate for anything, but in America we have paper plates.
Paper plates.
But in our house, of course, we don't, because I don't mind washing the dishes. I think it's got to do with washing the dishes, is it?
Yes.
They don't want to wash the dishes. They don't want to clean up.
A lot of times our life is too busy, and that's too much time to be washing dishes. And some of you from South Africa, you might understand, adapt this, okay?
No, it's just food is just not enjoyable from a paper plate.
Yeah, it's the same. Especially when you don't want to wash.
And then you warm up the upholstery container in the microwave. Like, that's, oh goodness. You know what? I'm a makoti here. I'm a bride here. Let me zip it.
Yeah, we that we don't want to wash dishes, so yeah, we like paper plates, eat our food, throw it in the garbage.
So even with utensils, right? It's plastic utensils.
Yeah.
Even with the cups, it's plastic cups.
Yeah. No, it's not necessary. The cups could be glass or plastic or
but
whatever.
I've seen a lot of plastic.
Yeah, but it could be plastic. Yeah, because you just want to throw it in the garbage. It saves time. It saves time, especially if you're a busy person. You only got a 24 hours. You got 24 hours in a day, and you want to use your time wisely. So guess what? That is not important. I don't want to wash dishes. I can use that time to wash my dishes for something else. So I just eat and throw the plates in the garbage, the spoon, the cups, all that, throw it in the garbage, and I can get back to business.
Justification. Anyway, we've come to the end of our show. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yes.
And hope you learned something. We're always learning something from each of these episodes. We really enjoy doing it for you. But remember, it will mean a lot to us if you subscribe. Press the subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time we release a video, you get a notification so that you can watch it immediately. Also, we really, really enjoy seeing your comments. Please keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Yes, just comment. And also, if there's any other topic that you'd like us to talk about, please also let us know in the comment section. We'll look into that and do some research about it, and we'll do it for you. So how do you follow us if you can't get enough of us? Because we can't get enough of you. Yes. You can follow me at Lady Siza 1 on Instagram, at Lady Siza 1, and LJ?
You can follow me at Get Inspired by LJ on Instagram and Get Inspired by LJ on YouTube. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Yes, please. He's got some really good stuff on that YouTube channel. And then you can follow us at
Chilling with the Chaplins
on all platforms. But also, you can find us if you want to be listening to us while you're driving, going to work, going to the gym, on our audio platforms, which are
Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Yes. So that's us in a nutshell.
And we do have some things coming on the pipeline so that we're able to connect on another level and we're able to communicate, and you can communicate with others as well. So look out for that.
Posted.
We're trying to build a community so that we can connect with you and you can connect with us and the community.
Won't that be nice?
Can connect with one another.
That's how much we love.
Yeah, that's how much we love you, and that's how much we want to learn from you, and we want you to learn from us. We want to build this community, and we want
Let's be a tribe.
Let's be a tribe. The Chillers.
The tribe Chillers. Anyways, we love you guys. I would like to bow out in Zulu, and I'll say Ginithanda nonke emakhaya. Well, sinithanda nonke emakhaya.
And I would say, see you next week.
Yes, take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
God bless.